Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got a breaking news report coming out from Germany to share with you, and unfortunately, we have yet again another major tragedy to have to report today. So, just earlier this morning in Munich, Germany, we had a man who crashed his car into a very large crowd, 28 people being injured, and apparently, this was an Afghanistan asylum seeker. Okay, you can see here on your screen at least 28 people were injured Thursday when a car plowed into a crowd in what German authorities called a suspected attack. The driver identified as a 24-year-old Afghanistan born man. Okay, so from what I understand, yes, he was an Afghanistan asylum seeker, and he did carry out this attack, is what this appears like, at least is being suspected of an attack once again inside of Germany. We just had a report like this a couple months back in December as a man drove through a large crowd at a Christmas market in Magdeburg, Germany. And we had somewhere around 300 people or more that were injured in that attack, and up to a dozen people, I believe, who were killed. So it was a very horrific attack. And yet again, now we're seeing the same thing happening inside of Germany. So I'm gonna show you guys all the details here and go over this report. I've got lots of pictures I can show you as well over on X. So let's go over this real quick on ABC News. 28 injured in suspected vehicle attack in Munich, police say. Police said the driver was detained at the scene. This just coming out today, February 13th, 2025. And it says right here, Munich police said at least 28 people were injured after a vehicle drove into a group of people in the center of the city on Thursday morning. The driver was able to be secured on site and currently poses no further danger, police said in a post in German on social media. So yeah, apparently he has been arrested already. And it says here, Bavarian State Premier Marcus Soder, if I'm saying that right, told journalists that at least 28 people were injured. The incident is being treated as a suspected attack, Soder said. A 2-year-old child was critically wounded in the attack, according to a spokesperson for the Dr. von Honor Children's Hospital. Doctors are currently fighting for the toddler's life, the spokesperson said. Police said the suspect is believed to be a 24-year-old Afghan asylum seeker. Authorities have not yet suggested a motive or named the suspect. Soder said during the press conference that the suspect was already known to police for drugs and shoplifting offenses. Okay, so apparently he already had several charges to his name for drugs and shoplifting. Florian Volm, a spokesperson for the Munich Public Prosecutor's Office, told ABC News that the Bavarian Central Office for Extremism and Terrorism of the Attorney General's Office is investigating today's incident to find possible motives. Okay, so this was a photo coming out from that area as police were cordoning the area off to protect anybody from being injured in this. Here's a picture of the vehicle that was used today in this vehicle ramming attack is what this looks like to me. You can see lots of damage here to the windshield and to the top of the car. I'm not sure if that's from people that he was running over, but we know that a lot of people were hurt as this attack took place. Okay, so police said the incident occurred in the area of Dockauer Street and Seidel Street in the heart of Munich, close to the city's central train station. The incident occurred in, I'm going to struggle to pronounce this, but I think Stielmeierplatz, probably pronouncing that wrong, my apologies, where a rally organized by the Verdi Trade Union was taking place from 10:30 a.m. local time, police said. The event was accompanied by police and therefore officers were already on site. Munich police spokesperson told ABC News that the suspect overtook a police vehicle with his car before accelerating and plowing into the back of the demonstration. Police believe he acted alone. Okay, so if he accelerated and crashed into this crowd and there was no obvious medical conditions that this man was having, it looks to me like this was most likely another attack. And we are seeing this a lot right now, 2 times already in the last few months inside of Germany. I think some other countries may have seen this happening as well, if I'm not mistaken, but multiple times now we have reported to you guys of these types of attacks. So there's that car once again. And it says here, Munich Mayor Dieter Reiter told reporters that many people have been injured, including children. I'm deeply shocked. My thoughts are with the injured. Police have arrested the driver of the vehicle, but the exact circumstances are still unclear, Reiter added. Police said a major operation was underway, urging residents to avoid the area in order to assist emergency responders. Images from the scene showed police and medical responders working near a damaged vehicle surrounded by belongings and debris. Police cordoned off the area of the incident as helicopters circled above. Police have not yet identified the suspect or the vehicle involved. Okay, so this was one more photo coming out from there, from Munich, Germany, as this horrible event had taken place today. Okay, so we'll jump on over to X now, and I've got a few things I can share with you guys over here as well. Let's go ahead and hop on over here to Vicegrad 24 breaking. First, a video of the man who plowed a car into a group of people in Munich, Germany today. At least 20 people hurt. Okay, so this was the first video coming out of the man, the suspect, allegedly being arrested here shortly after the event took place. Take a look at this.
Der Hurensohn.
Wir haben mehr Platz, bitte zurück.
Ja, der Wichser.
Abstand.
Der Hurensohn.
All right, so this is allegedly the man who carried out this potential attack on many of these people who were just probably standing on the side of the streets as this man drove into a large crowd of people. Okay, so again, about 28 people so far being injured. Those numbers will probably climb in the several hours from now. Now from next, 24-year-old Afghan terrorist Farhad N. was involved in theft, drugs, and posted Islamist content online. According to Spiegel, or is it Spiegel? I don't know if it's Spiegel or Spiegel. Might be Spiegel. Farhad N. was born in 2001 in Kabul and arrived in Germany in 2016 as an asylum seeker. His asylum request was rejected, but he was granted temporary residence and not deported. In recent years, Farhad N. committed thefts and drug-related offenses. Before the attack, he reportedly posted Islamist content online. For years, German authorities have refrained from deporting individuals to Afghanistan. The German government has only ordered deportations for the most serious offenders once. As a result, thousands of Afghans with rejected asylum applications remain in Germany, while many others have successfully obtained asylum. Okay, so here's another picture of this vehicle. As you can see, it's completely destroyed after plowing into all those people. Very horrible event. Here's another one from next day. Again, Scholz called for deportation from Germany of Afghan man who rammed into crowds in Munich, according to Bild magazine. Okay, and it says here the chancellor said the suspected attacker cannot expect any leniency and must be punished and leave the country. And what about the others? Now asylum seekers can only be deported after a terrorist attack. So Nexa's got a point there asking that question at the end. Okay, what about the other people? What if somebody else may be planning an attack like this? Are they going to be deported too, or will this only happen after an attack takes place? So this has definitely been a controversial conversation that's been going on for a long time now, not only in Europe, but even in the United States, as many people have been immigrating and a lot of times coming in potentially illegally into many countries in Europe, also into the U.S. as well. The fact that this man, being an asylum seeker, carried out this attack, there's going to be a lot of conversation going around regarding this. So there's another photo of that vehicle there, the backside of it. Finally, one last thing, Martin Sellner, Farad Nouri. Okay, so Nouri's his last name. Suspected Muslim terrorist of Munich. Integration is a lie. Remigration is a must. Okay, so here's a photo allegedly of this man with his vehicle here. And I believe this should have been inside of Munich, Germany. So this is reportedly the man who carried out this attack. And he was also, there's like several other photos of him like sitting on his car and stuff like that too. There's several pictures that have been surfacing online. So that's allegedly him right there. And once again, here's a picture of the car after the event took place and the man right here being taken into handcuffs as he was arrested shortly after. Okay, so very horrible story to have to report here once again. But this is definitely 2 times inside of Germany just after the last 3 months, I want to say, where we had an attack like this taking place. So what is Germany going to do about this? Are they just going to continue to allow this to happen over and over? And it definitely looks like it's building up to become a trend over here, at least inside of Germany for the time being, as these attacks are continuing to happen with these cars driving into large crowds. So definitely be careful out there if you head to any large crowds, and watch out for anything like this, as this could definitely turn into a major trend for a lot of people, not only in Germany, but anywhere around the world with somebody that might want to do harm. So definitely watch your back and be careful out there, everybody. I want to thank you so much for tuning in for this update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell, that way YouTube can notify you. And with that, Hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.